Alright, so in this lecture, I just want to make a special mention and note of the transaction identifier once again, right? So here's our application design scenario, and everybody's connected via Ethernet through the switch. Remember, when PLC3 begins to poll PLC1 here, it'll do an initial poll, but it won't just stop there. It'll do a next one, and a next one, and a next one, ad infinitum. Once both devices are powered up and they're working properly, PLC3 will poll PLC1 at intervals. It might be a second, might be half a second, might be faster than that. In any event, it has to keep on constantly polling so that it constantly gets the new values of pressure and temperature as they change in the field. That polling takes place constantly. So, knowing that, let's go to our scenario here, our query response that we saw in the last lecture, and I had the transaction identifier as 1, but this query response is only really for the very first time PLC3 polls PLC1. When it polls it a second time, this transaction identifier changes to 2, and the response will be 2, and the next one 3 and 3, and the next one 4 and 4 and 5 and 5. Every new poll that is done by PLC3 will result in an increment of, or the incrementation of, the transaction identifier. It'll be increased by 1 every single time because it has to remain unique for every single query response transaction pair. So we will actually see that when we begin simulating with ModScan32 and ModSim32, but I want you to understand that when you see it, you will know what's happening, that it's incrementing to create unique pairs of query response transactions. Okay? All right.